Greetings fellow Degorans and welcome to a video away from Mafia 3, and it's a Q&A video. I thought, why not? I might as well do it, as I've kind of built up a very tiny community of people that watch my videos, but I thought I'd let them ask them questions and then I'll answer them, like normal people do. And I thought I'd start it now because I have had content on the channel for the last 2 weeks, but I've actually been away for the last 2 weeks. I haven't done any work. All the videos that you've seen have been prepared, like the Mafia 2 Let's Play, the vehicle combat, and really everything from the Joe Rumour video onwards went on. Yeah, I've been away. I've had a good holiday, a good break, and I'm ready to come back and continue with the Mafia 3 stuff. But I thought once a month I could do this Q&A just to see how it goes. And I put this post on Reddit last night on the Mafia 3 page that I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Ask me the questions, anything you'd like. It could be Mafia related, it could be stuff about me, it could be anything at all. And I'm going to be doing these, like I said, once a month. But next time I'm going to be doing these on Twitter. So follow me on Degora if you want to take part in the next Q&A. So let's go straight into it. I thought it was ideal to start off with this one, which is Dark Wizard 666, which is, why did you start YouTube? And in question, why did you start doing Mafia videos? Well, YouTube is something that I started about, not the Christmas just gone, but the Christmas before, with my friend George, and we did a channel called Degora TV, which is still going now. You can check out in the link in the description below. And we had a transition from a lot of stuff, really. Like, we started off doing just general videos because we couldn't really find our ground of what we wanted to do, and then we kind of did like Let's Plays and FIFA videos, and we did all sorts, and we didn't really have a thing. And then we kind of found it when Shadow of Mordor, Middle of Shadow of Mordor kind of took off, and we did the weekly show on Shadow of Mordor and the lore series, and we kind of did that, and we got quite a lot of views on that. We were getting about, at its most, about 8,000 views on the Shadow of Mordor videos, which is like pretty good for someone that was going for like a couple of months. And the lore videos were doing really well. We started doing a weekly series for The Witcher 3, Uncharted 4, and also The Division, but they quickly died out because we kind of wanted to shift our focus away from them weekly episodes, because M3 wasn't really doing well. We kind of built this fan base around the Lord of the Rings fans, and the lore series in particular, so we carried on doing the lore series. We did a few episodes of the lore series. All of them did really well, but the thing was that we wasn't really enjoying YouTube at the time, so we kind of, because it was taking like 15 hours to do one lore video, one every 2 weeks, it just was kind of a lot of hard work. So especially for something that we wasn't exactly getting like as much of a reward for, like for a few thousand views, like it was fun, because really this is a hobby for me. I put all my passion into it and I really enjoy it, but for something that was kind of taking control of really whether or not I'm off to go socialise or something like that, he kind of put it on the back burner. So he wasn't consistent with it, and we ended up like making the decision to stop it. And then we did we did a G&M podcast, which is still going now. We've got a third person, Nathan, that's going on there, and I do things like Let's Talk About on there and stuff like that. But the lore series is coming back because we found ways to streamline it in big time and stuff like that, and really focus on that. But I decided to make this channel, the Degora C channel, kind of separate from the Degora TV completely. I know it's got the Degora in the name because I like it to stay relevant with the Degora brand, but the Degora C channel is mainly focused around, I wanted to do one on my own because I mainly wanted to do one like this on my own because I wanted to do a lot of content on Mafia and different news in general, and not flood the Degora TV channel with stuff that the fans are going to be interested with, because they're interested in the lore aspect, Lord of the Rings lore series. So that's really the reason why I started doing that. And the reason I started doing Mafia videos is because, well, I'll tell you how I started on this channel. I did 2 videos originally. I was going to do a gaming news kind of show every few days, just general gaming news, because there's not enough of them around. And I did a video on Elder Scrolls Online, if it failed or not. And both of them videos are crap. You'll never see them. They're privatized. They will never be released. I've deleted them from the YouTube folder. And they were garbage videos. Absolutely awful. And then I decided to do... I wanted to do something, but I wasn't sure. I was going to do like Let's Plays, because I've always kind of wanted to do Let's Plays in a way. And but I've only wanted to do it on games that I enjoy. You know, I don't really want to, or games that I've anticipated. I don't really want to do it on games that, you know, I don't really want to do them on this. You know, you get a lot of Let's Players on YouTube that just do games for the sake of it, and I never really wanted to do that. But, you know, suggest some games, you know, below if you want to see a Let's Play of, and then I'll see if I want to do that or not. But, yeah, definitely want to do that. But Mafia 3, when that was announced, I'm a big fan of the Mafia franchise, so I was really focused on doing that. Really focused on doing that as a series of news throughout. And yeah, I've been enjoying it so far, and it's been doing quite well. To be fair, I've been surprised by how well the views have been getting on it, and the viewer retention rate in particular. And I've really enjoyed it, and it'll be happening through up to its release, and maybe after, because I predict I may do a Mafia 3 Let's Play. Next question is from Howard Scene. Is what other games would you like to do as Let's Plays? Well, one I was thinking of doing is the Game of Thrones Telltale series, the full 6 episodes, because the episode 6 is out on the 15th of September, so start that and kind of release it up to the 15th of September, and then episode 6 will come out after that. So I've thought about doing that. I want to do Fallout 4 when that comes out. I want to do one of Skyrim, because I love that game so much, and I think I can make it entertaining. And yeah, Mafia 3 when that comes out, but really the ones I'm focused on at the minute is Mafia 2, just to kind of get the ball rolling, and then we'll step into... I'm going to do the Telltale one, the Game of Thrones Telltale one. That's going to be next as well, going along with the Mafia 2. But I don't really want to flood the channel with Let's Play stuff, because Mafia 3 news is going to be the main focus. But it's probably going to be 1, 2 at a time at the most, but mainly going to be 1 at a time. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, the next question from Dragon Feeder, and is what types of games do you generally like, and what are your top 5 games? Bit of a loaded question, Dragon Feeder, but anyway, types of games I generally like are RPGs, or, well, really, I like linear games as well, kind of like short, story-driven games, because I'm a big fan of story, and that's kind of really why I like RPGs. I know there's like, you know, you can go out and do anything, but I love the worlds that they create and the stories that take place in them, and that's really why I really love the games like The Witcher 3 and things like that. And the Batman games, because they've got a great story. Any game that's got a good story, I'll probably enjoy it no matter what it is. But my top 5 games, you said, number 5 is World of Warcraft. This was really the first game I ever got addicted to, and it's really been the one of the few games that I've been addicted to in my entire life, and I don't really want to go too much into it. Number 4 is Mafia 2, obviously. Number 3 is Witcher 3. I love the story, I love the combat in it, and I generally loved the game. I was so excited for that game. I love The Witcher 2 and The Witcher 1, and this game really delivered for me, and I really enjoyed it. Number 2 is GTA 5. GTA 5 had a great story, and I love the story, and I love how you can just do anything, and online's great, and it's just a lot of fun. And number 1 is Skyrim. It's the pinnacle of my likes. It's got everything that I want. It's got a great story, you can do anything, it's open world, it's got a fantastic setting. It's just incredible, an incredible game. Okay, next question is from Black Tiger 32XX2. What a weird fucking name you've got there, Black Tiger. But anyway, he says, what's the plan after Mafia 3? Well, Mafia 3 is probably not going to be out until end of 2016, so I've got quite a long time to kind of prepare, but I may pick up another game, probably, maybe, if I want to do that, or see how the Let's Plays do, but that's kind of something that I want to see, is cross that bridge when I come to it kind of thing, or when I get a few months before the game comes out. But at this point, I'm just focusing on doing Mafia 3 and just making it the best content I can get. Okay, so I thought I'd end the video off with a couple of questions on Veto, a couple of questions on Mafia 3 the game, and one was from Red Can Fan, and it was, what is your opinion of Veto being in the game? And personally, when it first said, I was like, oh, I wasn't a huge fan of it, because I've always liked the fact that, you know, you start afresh, completely afresh. You know, there's links there to the previous games, but it's mainly completely new. But with him being a lieutenant, I thought it could have been a bit too much of a tie-in. But the more that I thought about it, the more it kind of makes sense to me, to be honest with you, that he's trying to take down the Italian mob as well with Lincoln Clay. And I'm looking forward to kind of seeing him in the game and hearing more about what happened after to the characters at the end of Mafia 2. And it's going to be... I'm looking forward to that. Okay, so the final question is from Rocky Wally, which is, what is your biggest worry about Mafia 3? And that, to me, is that it's going to be trying to do too much with the story. That means, like, you know, you're in the Black Mob, you're trying to get vengeance, you're taking down the entirety of the Mafia in New Orleans, and then trying to build it back up. And I feel like it's going to be too much, and it could backfire, but I don't know. We'll see. It's something that I'm worried about, but I don't know whether it's going to come off or not. I'm like 50-50. But that's really what's got me on at the minute, and really the only kind of generally thing I'm worried about. So yeah, thanks for watching my first Q&A video. Again, like I said, I'm going to try and do one every month, and follow me on Twitter to tweet your questions to me, and I'll try and answer them in the next Q&A. And like the video if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment if you enjoyed it as well, because it kind of shows support to this video, to this series if you enjoyed it. And also like the video, comment, and subscribe to join the fellow Dagorans. Goodbye.